if the Justice Department can get away with violating court orders and deliberately doing so, I mean, then we're in a whole different world than you and I have ever known.
Well, that's called a constitutional crisis.
You know, that you're putting your finger on it. You know, what I view as a constitutional crisis, at least my own definition, is if the Justice Department were, the executive branch were to say, look, the Supreme Court has issued an order, we understand that order, but we are going to violate it anyway because you, the Supreme Court, you, the courts, don't have an army to back up your orders. We haven't reached that point.
This was Andrew Jackson saying,
so,
Chief Justice Marshall has made his order and now let him enforce it. We're not really sure he said that, but he's
right.
quoted as having said that.
Right, and so some people feel like we're in just about that position because the Justice Department is so openly defying the courts, even though they're claiming they're not. You know, I sort of have defined the constitutional crisis, rightly or wrongly, as that narrow where they actually admit they're doing it. But a lot of people feel like what happened with Judge Boasberg was so deliberate and so obvious that it's effectively a constitutional crisis. Now, we'll see what ultimately happens, but at some point, Judge Boasberg has to be able to enforce his orders. Otherwise, we're in a dangerous, slippery slope.